New videos every day. Life, wisdom, psyche truth, massage.
Hi, my name's Kristen, and today I'm going to be working on the back, focusing on the upper back. Before we started the session, she let me know that she's having some right shoulder pain, so that's going to be my focus. First, I'm just going to do some circular movements to get the circulation going and warm up the neck and shoulders. A lot of times I like to start warming up the neck first because we hold a lot of tension in our neck, and if we can get some of that released, then I can get other knots and other areas released as well. So I'll do a kind of a pinching movement on the side of the neck. I'll feel the muscles, look for any swollen parts, and let them roll back and forth on my fingers. I'll come down and do an effleurage, which is like a gliding movement all the way down the back. And back up to the neck. There's little tiny muscles right at the base of the skull called the occipitals. Sometimes I like to touch on those just for a moment because they can be really relaxing. I'll go from the base of the neck and drag my fingers outward. You'll be able to feel all the shoulder muscles or the trapezius roll underneath your fingers. Next, I'll come along the spine. Put my thumb near the spine and pull my fingers out. Pulling the muscles away from the spine and looking for any grainy, knotted muscles. And since I'm focusing on the upper back, I'll touch down to the mid and lower back, but my main objective is to warm up the shoulders. But we want to make the client have a complete feel. I come along to the side of the table and I'll do circular effleurage around the scapula. Several times to warm it up. And then I'll come on top of the scapula and do circular movements with my fingers. And getting some of those tight muscles. A lot of times we don't even realize that there's muscles on our scapula until someone starts massaging them. I'll strip down from the tip of the scapula all the way to the top. And then come along to the bottom where the latissimus dorsi attaches, our swimming muscle, and pull away from the scapula. To even get more access, you can bring the client's hand behind their back, and this will lift up their scapula so you can really even dig even deeper in and continue to pull the muscles away. Once you've gone the entire length of the spine of the scapula, you can replace their hand down on the table and then flush it out with a few circular effleurage movements. Next, I'm going to strip out the traps. This, I like to start from the base of the neck and work my way all the way out to the edge of the shoulder. Usually you'll be able to feel a lot of knots, a lot of grainy muscles, getting as close to the spine as possible and moving all the way out. Long, continuous strokes. And as you continue down the spine, tracing the edge of the scapula, touching on lots of tender points. Now to repeat all of these steps on to the other side. First by massaging the neck, and then pulling away. Possible raking along the rhomboids. This feels really nice. Getting underneath the lats. And then some more stripping. The first round of stripping, I like to do shorter movements, mainly staying focused to those small muscles that are near the spine. And then the second time, I like to do the longer, more tracing movements going all around the scapula. A lot of times you'll start feeling a lot of little kinks in that mid-back area. I also like to encourage anyone with back pain to think about their pec muscles and to start maybe doing some stretches for those. A lot of times in our daily lives we drive our car, work on the computer, do all sorts of things that are directly in front of us. And if our pec muscles are tight, then our back is going to be tight. And that's just kind of a rule of thumb. I'm going to come around and once again do some circular effleurage around the scapula. Warm it up. And then focus on top. Those muscles that lie right on top of the shoulder blade. And once I've worked those to my satisfaction, I'll come in and strip underneath, pulling the latissimus dorsi away, following the entire spine of the scapula. Really getting my thumbs in between the bone and the muscle so I can effectively pull it away. Sometimes it can be difficult. People hold a lot of tension here in this part of their back. Again, I'll place the arm behind the back to lift up the scapula and to get even deeper in. Just a few strokes. Loosening the adhered muscles. And then place it back down. Now I can strip out the traps. Starting at the base of the neck and moving all the way out to the edge of the shoulder. Using 2 supported thumbs. Working my way down. Tracing the perimeter of the scapula. And then finishing off with a nice effleurage. Thank you so much for watching. Please like my video and subscribe to our channel. Have a wonderful day.